Hey guys, we visited Mifune Steel in Japan, and just wanted to take a few seconds to talk about the dojo that Paul set up inside the Mifune plant so that we could go in and kind of experience actually some work cell and actually produce some of the stuff that they produce. There's Mr. Shingo dropping some wisdom bombs on everybody in the trip there. Just a fantastic time speaking with him. Here's Caleb actually working one of the work cells and being able to see what it's like to adjust a process and try to hit a benchmark time. This was under 10 seconds was the time, but here's a few more videos of us working some of these cells. Go. It's really cool, and yeah, just really neat to be able to see that. I was so glad Paul set this part of it up with this dojo to be able to help set it up. But here's Caleb and Paul making an actual Lexus car part.
Don't fight, don't disrespect. How you doing?
Good, struggling, but because it's only the second time I've done it.
Okay, let me take a look now. You did perfect. Everything looks perfect. We'll get her to inspect.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay. So, you know what you do?
Grab this one with this hand.
Sweet. You're doing perfect. Look at that.
This one.
There you go. 1, 2, 3. No. She has to inspect. Okay? She has to inspect. You're doing really good. So you're getting the hang of it. So you realize there's a process and you have to follow that process perfectly. There's no deviation. There's nobody coming in and saying, I want to do it my way. There's none of that. You first master the process, then you can do it. Okay? So don't let anybody ever walk into the process and start improving stuff. So they first understand key points. You understand what I'm trying to, in other words, in a process there are key points that are critical that you need to get right. You hold the part, the inspection of the part, the way you sweep with one hand, pull with the other hand. All those things are really important, and I want you to understand that when you're teaching. It's not just like they do whatever way's comfortable for you. Okay. Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Good.
I do have one question. So what would be the reason, I guess I have not been in the process, that this stays on when this one comes over? Because I know my hand hit this when I was putting that piece in. Is it because when you're so I guess when you're doing it repeatedly, you're continuing, maybe because it's an extra wasted step?
Because when you're inspecting this, when you cycle, what are you going to do with this part? You'd have to set it somewhere. So it's just sitting there, it's fine. Okay. It's not, once you learn how to do it, it's really not in the way.
Okay.
It's only seems to go the way to you. But then you pull it, and then you're doing the inspection where it's cycling. It's a place just to keep it. It's safe. It's not falling all over the place. You could, I suppose, put it there, and maybe that is a better step. I don't know, but right now, it doesn't matter for us. What we want to do is
I was just curious because I wasn't able to do it.
I suppose you could make a case for pulling this and putting it there, and then cycling the next part, and then it's the minute that cycles, then you go into your test.
Possibly.
Well, I personally like that better, but I'm not going to do that because we don't know. Here's what I've learned about this. There genuinely is a reason for everything, and to us it seems like it shouldn't be that way, but they've got a reason for it. Not always, but a lot of times they do. Okay, let's switch.